Welcome to PlayStation VR2. You're about to escape into thrilling new virtual worlds that feel, look, and sound truly real. You'll discover heightened sensory and emotional experiences, and you'll interact with games and apps in truly amazing new ways. So, let's make sure you're ready for your new adventures and can enjoy the very best PS VR2 experience possible. To start, let's go over your pre-adventure checklist. First, your brand new PlayStation VR2 headset. Next, the left and right PlayStation VR2 Sense controllers, with straps securely attached. Then, your stereo headphones and earpieces, one USB cable, and finally, all the printed materials. Before playing, we recommend you read the manual cover to cover, especially all health and safety information. Setting up your PS VR2 is quick and simple. First, connect the VR headset cable to the USB Type-C port of your PlayStation 5 console. Plug the supplied headphones, or your own headphones or headset with a headphone jack, into the stereo headphone jack at the bottom of your VR headset. You can also use a wireless headset connected to your PS5 console. Turn on your console and sign into your account for PlayStation Network. Then, press the power button on your PlayStation VR2 headset underneath the scope. The indicator will blink and then turn solid white. Follow on-screen instructions to complete the initial setup. Hold off on wearing your PlayStation VR2 headset until prompted to do so. Your VR headset is one size fits all. To make sure you're wearing yours properly, press and hold the scope adjustment button on the top right of the PlayStation VR2 headset and slide out the scope. Then press and hold the headband release button on the rear of the PlayStation VR2 headset and pull back the headband. Slide the VR headset over your head. Expand the headband so it fits over the lower back of your head. To tighten the headband for a comfortable, secure fit, turn the headband adjustment dial. Be careful not to over-tighten. Now press and hold the scope adjustment button again and pull the scope in towards you. Make sure and keep the scope straight so it's not tilted to the left or the right. To find your optimal on-screen image, turn the lens adjustment dial on the top left of your headset. This lets you change the space between the lenses to match your eye position. You can check your surroundings at any time without removing your VR headset. Press the function button next to the power button underneath the scope to switch your display to see-through view. You can reassign this button to mute your microphone instead. Just open the settings menu, go to Accessories, and then choose PlayStation VR2. You can also quickly access see-through view from your PlayStation VR2 Sense controller. Press the PS button to open the control center. Choose the PlayStation VR2 card and select View Surroundings. When wearing glasses, make sure they don't touch your VR headset lenses as you change the scope position. To take off your PlayStation VR2 headset, press and hold the scope adjustment button to slide out the scope. Then press and hold the headband release button on the rear of the headset. Pull back the headband and slide the headset up and away. The VR headset display will then automatically turn off. Before attaching the controllers to your wrists, first put on your PlayStation VR2 headset and press the function button to enable see-through view. You can easily identify the left and right PlayStation VR2 Sense controllers by the L and R letters on the strap holders. To securely fasten the strap, put your hand through the loop and pull while rotating your wrist. Put your hand inside the tracking ring, place your thumb on the analog stick, and firmly hold on to the grip. Always make sure you disconnect the USB cable before play. Let's take a closer look at your PlayStation VR2 Sense controllers. You can access extra input and interaction options with traditional analog sticks and action buttons, which are split between the set. You'll find the square and triangle buttons on the left controller, along with the Create button, and the circle and cross buttons on the right controller, along with the Options button. The L2 and R2 buttons are on top of the controllers. These buttons support the Adaptive Triggers feature, where you can experience varying levels of force and tension as you interact with items and environments in compatible games. The L1 and R1 buttons are in the center of the grip. These buttons support the finger touch detection feature, so you can motion and interact with compatible games intuitively without pressing a button. Setting your play area to match games or apps lets you enjoy the best experience possible. You can set your play area during the initial setup by following the on-screen instructions. To change your play area, press the PS button on your PlayStation VR2 Sense controller to open the control center. Choose the PlayStation VR2 card and select Set Play Area. You can also change your play area by opening the Settings menu, choosing Accessories, and then PlayStation VR2. Your PlayStation VR2 headset's tracking camera scans the room to set your play area. You can then customize this area further to suit your room's shape and size, or to match the type of experience of your game. PlayStation VR2 gives you the option of 3 different VR playstyles to choose from. These styles match the position or movements you'll be able to perform, and helps to determine the size of the play area you need. You can choose from room scale, standing, and sitting play styles. Room scale gives you the most freedom of movement. You'll need at least 2 meters by 2 meters, 6 feet 7 inches by 6 feet 7 inches available space. Make sure you check which VR playstyle is supported before you buy any games or apps. Here are some quick tips to help make every adventure as safe and enjoyable as possible. Always make sure the PlayStation VR2 headset cable doesn't get wrapped around any part of your body. Avoid any extreme or excessively fast movements as you play. Check your surroundings are completely clear of all obstacles, trip hazards, people, and pets. A boundary line appears on your PlayStation VR2 headset display to warn you are too close to the edge of the play area. If you step outside of the play area, your game will pause, and your display switches to see-through view. Now, you're all set and ready to begin your exciting new virtual reality adventures. Who knows what worlds and experiences you might discover out there? Happy exploring!
PlayStation